Like many people who are incarcerated, I faced a lot of rough circumstances at a young age. 14, my mother left my father and got addicted to drugs and alcohol. 15, my father passed away. 16, I was essentially homeless, and I got exposed to drugs and street life at a very young age. And that caused me to make a lot of poor decisions. So at 17 years old, I was selling drugs. By the time I was 18, I was selling drugs in other states. And I got arrested 3 weeks after my 18th birthday with over 800 prescription pills in Savannah, Georgia. And I was sentenced to 14 months in prison with 10 years parole and 400 hours community service. While I was in prison, I really did work on myself. I did everything I could. I got my GED, I read a lot of books. I wanted to be a productive member of society when I got out more than anything else. But when I got out, I quickly found that it was going to be much harder than I thought. I was lucky enough to have a job lined up from a distant relative, got me a dishwashing job when I first got out. But even though I got into community college and I was studying business, I was trying to find a better job, and I faced tons of rejection. I continued to push through college, and all through college I did very well. I was in honors and was in student organizations and things, and I still struggled to find anything that wasn't some type of family connection, anything that was just pure merit-based, an interview. I would face rejection. And it all came around my senior year of college. I was graduating with a business degree, and I was top of my class, honors graduate, and I remember interviewing with 35 companies, Fortune 500 companies, where I would go through 2-3 rounds of interviews with cognitive tests and everything. And I faced 35 rejection letters with 35 companies that I was qualified for. I had what they were looking for. Luckily, I persisted, and I was trying really hard. That 36th company gave me a job offer, and I was lucky enough to take a production coordinator job with a Fortune 500 manufacturing company. And within 7 months, I was actually promoted to production supervisor, where I had 45 direct reports, and I even did timekeeping, so I actually saw what they were being paid and managed their paychecks. So I think there is a large misconception around people not trying hard or not being willing to go out and actually apply and try. And I think more companies should open their minds to what SHRM is proposing with the Getting Talent Back to Work initiative. I would love to see more companies take the pledge and step up to be a part of the community and help restore our communities and the people who are coming out of incarceration. And since I was at that position as a production supervisor, I've started a fair chance employment platform where I am doing my best to contribute to that same initiative of helping formerly incarcerated job candidates get back to work.